on, Scorpio? Welcome and welcome back to the channel, Elevated Spirits. It's Jazi, your favorite Cali reader. This is going to be your full moon quickie message, okay? So for those of you, full moon is tomorrow from when I'm recording this. So remember, we do have 3 days before, 3 days after. So the energy is still going to be very present and lingering by the time you see this. Also, just a heads up, FYI, okay? For those of you that are following on TikTok, these readings are also going to be posted on my YouTube channel because TikTok has been giving me a hard fucking time getting them up and, you know, and posted. So just so you know, if you, for whatever reason, don't find your reading on my TikTok channel, you can always find it on YouTube and vice versa. Okay, so just letting y'all know. Also, the full moon is going to be in your sign. Unless you, like myself, follow Vedic astrology, it is going to be in Libra. And that is actually what these readings are going to be based around. So we're taking this time to identify or at least pull more insight on what this full moon is either highlighting for you at this time, as well as what's being brought back into balance for you. Okay, so Scorpios. Interesting. So this did flip in reverse, so we're gonna see. Anything else for Scorpio? For some of you, this has to do with, this is train, okay? Person of fire is at the bottom here. So there could be a teacher, an actress, entrepreneur, artist, someone who's confident, entrepreneur, sexy, courageous, strong-willed. So for some of you, that's who we're talking about here. This person could be a fire sign or have fire sign heavily in their aspect in their chart. Take it out however it applies. These are general in nature, so keep that in mind. So this card speaks of specifically, you know, moving on, your path, your life's journey, kind of going with the flow, things like that. So for some of you, this could definitely be indicative of something that you maybe moved on from or tried to move on from is returning, okay? Or something that, you know, you thought was like leaving is, you know, like I said, back or something like that, okay? Interesting. Feels like something that maybe was once on track or like, you know, was off track is being brought back on track, okay? Something that maybe there was resistance built up around, it feels like is coming back into flow. Coming back, like kind of like getting going again, going smoothly, okay? For some of you, this is personal, right? Where for some of you have maybe kind of like, you know, kind of like low in your confidence about something. Yeah, look at this. The six of, and 2 6s here. Interesting. 6 of Swords in reverse. So yeah, this is something that some of you, like I said, have moved away from or tried to move on from, is returning, is coming back, okay? That's interesting how that came out like that. So yeah, okay. Okay. 4 of Cups, okay? So the 4 of Cups speaks of rejection. It speaks of disappointments. It speaks of you know, missed opportunities, kind of like passing up opportunities. So for some of you, this could be an opportunity that maybe you thought you missed that is returning, that is coming back. That could be something that is, you know, maybe it was just not the right time before, but it's the right time now. Okay, take it as it applies. So it feels like for some of you, if this is something you've been wanting or gunning for, it's like your willingness, your strong will towards whatever this is, you know, what's bringing it back. Okay, so we have the Knight of Wands. So interesting. So some of you, this could be like some type of opportunity, like I said, some of you thought you missed, maybe because at the time you weren't ready to settle down. Some of you, can definitely represent a player energy. So this could be your energy or someone else's, okay? Someone that's, you know, kind of in this fly-by-night type of energy, someone who's really non-committal, kind of like wants to, you know, I don't want to say it like that. Someone who kind of like, you know, wants to play the field. Let's just say that. So like I said, some of you, this could be something that, like I said, is returning because, you know, at the time, maybe you weren't ready to settle down, or this person wasn't, but it feels like something, like I said, that you thought passed you up, or that you thought was gone is, you know, coming back. That's interesting. Okay, let's see. It's overall outcome. Overall outcome message. Let's see what else comes up for this. Ooh, 8 of Cups. Interesting. So for some of you, this has to do with something that you walked away from, okay? Others of you, this is still something that's, you know, that's being played out. Something that, like I said, some of you moved on from due to some sort of rejection, or due to, you know, kind of like missing out on an opportunity because of, you know, someone just maybe wasn't ready to commit. But the outcome here is the 8 of Cups. So for some of you, you may end up walking away from something, or someone may end up walking away from you. And it definitely could have to do with some secrets, something that is, you know, being held back, that's going to come out, that's being revealed. Okay, so like I said, I don't know whose energy that is, if it's yours or someone else's, but if there is something that maybe you're trying to keep a secret that you know intuitively this person is going to find out, it would be beneficial for you to reveal it before they, you know, find out the hard way, or, you know, find out in other means other than you telling them. I feel like that's fair. But otherwise, some of you may end up, you know, it's kind of like giving me a tables turning type of thing, okay, where something that maybe you were at one point moving on from has, like I said, is returning, because that's came out here twice now. This card came in reverse initially, and then we have the 6 of Swords, and both of these are 6s. So both of these are kind of like the same cards, but in 2 different decks. 6 of Swords, both in reverse. So this is like something, like I said, that you know, you were moving on from. It's like having another opportunity, another chance, another try at something, okay? But I feel like it's going to be important for you to follow your intuition about whatever this is, okay? For some of you, there may be kind of like this intuitive nudge that maybe things won't work, or that, you know, this person is going to walk away. That could be true. You know, take it as it applies. That's why it's important to, you know, trust your own intuitive guidance, because that could be kind of like preparing you for something. But this is also an energy of not settling, okay? Something may be coming back around because you didn't settle. You knew what you wanted and you went for it, okay? But this feels like going towards something, you know, that makes you happy, okay? Be like kind of like willing to leave anything behind to go to pursue your ultimate happiness, whatever that is. So I feel like, you know, it's important for you guys at this time. Like I said, I wanted to know what this full moon period is highlighting. So for some of you, this is about really following your intuition, being honest with yourself as well as others, okay? About what you're trying to build, what you want to do, where you're trying to go. For some of you, it's like something that you've maybe wanted to move on from, you're having a hard time moving on from it, okay? Maybe some of you want to reject something or someone because you're realizing, like, I don't really want to commit as much as I thought I did. And so there's an energy here of, you know, well, if you're happier going somewhere else, make sure you honor that, okay? It feels like you do have a new start that's waiting for you, okay? On the, you know, like a new opportunity to build, to have a new beginning, to do something brand new, okay? This is also speaks of collaboration, working together, okay, on a, you know, on a being like a part of a team. But like I said, it's you know, it's important to communicate honestly, okay? Speak your truth, whatever that is for you. Whether you're, you know, really wanting something, wanting another chance at something because you can't move on from it, you know, because you don't want something to be a missed opportunity, or on the flip side, realizing, like, maybe hindsight, like, damn, I really thought I wanted this, but now I'm kind of like, I don't think I want that anymore, right? Make sure you're being honest with yourself and those that are involved, okay? Follow your intuition about that. Don't, you know, hold that back and keep it, you know, hidden, because that's what the High Priestess represents. Occult information. Occult only means hidden knowledge. So if this is something that you know is true for you, make sure that you're, you know, open and expressing that, okay? But it does feel like I said, that, you know, underneath it all, there is an opportunity here to really build. You know, whether this is a person, there's an opportunity here to maybe try something, have a brand new start, a fresh, clean slate with something, and build on a team. Okay, however that applies. That's not going to be for all of you, but, you know, like I said, interesting. So like I said, this feels more like a highlight reading, okay? Like kind of like bringing something to your attention, making sure that you're aware of the energy that's available to you right now, okay? Making sure that you're not settling, but also, you know, not passing up opportunities that are available to you, especially if it's one that you thought you know, kind of like slipped past you, but has returned, okay? Make sure that we're not, you know, sabotaging that by still being in this non-committal player energy. You know what I'm saying? If that's especially something that you have dealt with before, you weren't ready for a certain thing or a commitment, something like that, make sure we're not still in that same energy. If you are and realizing, like, you know what, I don't want this as bad as I thought I did, make sure that you're honest about that and honor how you feel. If you need to walk away from something to make yourself happy or to make, you know, for the best of all involved, then honor that, right? But like I said, just, you know, intuitively you know what to do. And I feel like whoever, if this is a deal with the person, intuitively they know as well, okay? So it's just a matter of expressing that and being honest about it, all right? So Scorpio, I hope this was helpful, okay? Please like, subscribe, share, comment, all that good stuff. Until next time, you guys.